After an amazing 10 days in Singapore, unfortunately it's time to leave. Today I'll be flying SQ223 from Singapore to Perth on the Singapore Airlines Airbus A350-900. But before we explore the airport, we need to check in. So of course there was problems with the computer.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, thank you. So again, there was problems with the electronic check-in, and we needed a fragile bag. So we had to check in manually, but that went all smooth. And the check-in guy said once someone brought a carton of eggs and didn't wrap them up and expected them to come through on the plane and through baggage handling perfectly fine, and he told them no, and they couldn't understand why not. We will now proceed to the departures hall. We have now cleared security and will head towards our gate. There's a Singapore Airlines 777-300ER taxiing. So we are now walking around and checking out the fabulous Changi Airport. It says there's a butterfly garden this way, so let's go and take a look at that. Now entering the butterfly garden. Okay. Ow! That just banged me right in my head. A door, that's quite hard to see. That banged me right on my head and nearly dropped my camera equipment. So here is the butterfly garden, and we can go downstairs. Wow, this is so cool. So we have different butterflies, and it explains which butterfly is which, and it explains details all about them. Let's now go down into the main departure hall. So we are currently in Terminal 3 at Singapore's Changi Airport, and they have an even new terminal, Terminal 4, which would be even better than this. And it's hard to imagine how an airport terminal that is better than this would look like. If I'm correct, our boarding gate is a B5, and as you can see over there, it says B5. So I'm pretty sure this is our Airbus A350-900 that will take us to Perth International Airport. And I cannot see the registration at the moment, and I cannot find that out, as there are multiple A350s of Singapore Airlines at Singapore Airport as it's a base. I have to say that Changi's Terminal 3 is absolutely spotless, and the carpet makes a really nice effect. It's smooth to walk in, and it kind of absorbs the sound, so there's less of an echo. At all the airports like Perth Airport, you will hear lots of sounds and people's footsteps and talking, and this is meant to de-stress people by having, well, less noises around them. I just found out what seats we will be in, and we'll be in seat 67, H, J and K, and of course I will be in K, the window seat. So here's all the airlines that use different terminals at Singapore's Changi Airport. So at Terminal 1 we've got some airlines: Air France, Air China, Bangkok Airways, China Southern, Emirates, Qatar Airways, Qantas, Thai and Turkish Airlines. Terminal 2 we got All Nippon Airlines, Air India, Etihad, LOT, Lufthansa, Scoot, Swiss and United. And at Terminal 3 we've got Air New Zealand, Asiana, Garuda and Singapore Airlines. And then at the brand new Terminal 4 we've got Cathay Pacific, Jeju Air, Korea Air, Regent Airways and Vietnam Airlines. And here's a map of the airport. So we are currently here. The Jewel is over here. Well, in some of my other videos you may have seen the map, but it is twisted the opposite way, so you're viewing it like that. This map is slightly different. So we got the Jewel over here. We are here in Terminal 3. There's Terminal 1, the observation deck where my plane spotting videos were taken, and there's Terminal 2 where I used to fly when I first Scoot to Singapore. So the flight takes off at 9 o'clock, boarding commences at 8:30, and then I meet back at the duty free at 8 o'clock. So we have 15 minutes and I can go where I want, so of course I'm going to choose to go to the viewing platform. Not a viewing platform, but you can see planes from there. So. And they've got this little koi pond, and it tells you about koi. No swimming, no fishing, and no touching the fish. Oh, I was totally planning to do all of those. Oh, I remember these fish, yeah, I've seen them before. Oh, just better not drop my camera now. Hello to fishies. I would like being a fish at the airport. Just do plane spotting all day. Hello to koi fish. Yes, you're going to be on YouTube. So I didn't organise to board the aircraft a few minutes before everyone else like I did in my other trip report from Perth to Singapore, but I still plan to be among the first passengers to board. The Korea Airlines 747 cargo. Even though they are quite slow, it's still amazing that they have a USB port. That means I don't need to use the power from my power bank. I would also like to mention that I did take out my Nikon camera that has 83 optical zoom, and I did some plane spotting, so expect a video of that to come out soon. It's now time to get prepared, as the Singapore Airlines Airbus A380 is just about to touch down. After getting lots of photos and videos to make into a video, it's time to go back. Now let's head towards our gate, B5. So we are meant to take off in 40 minutes and we haven't even started the boarding process, so we may have a slight delay in the takeoff, but again, like on the Perth to Singapore route, we had a delayed boarding, but we took off early, so not sure what can happen. There's an Air India 787 that I've seen land and it is now taking off. Four can now board, so that's off. Now boarding has commenced for Zone 4 for the Airbus A350-900. So we are in row 63 and rows 61 to 70 can now board. The business class is laid out in a 1-2-1 configuration, and the economy is laid out in a 3-3-3 configuration. This is the regional version of the Airbus A350-900 product Singapore Airlines offer. Here's my seat, 63K. The Singapore Airlines Airbus A350 has a in-flight entertainment screen that can be tilted, a little pouch, headphone ports and a charging port, a cup holder, this little design, and a two-fold tray table that features a mirror and can double fold. In the seat pouch, there's nothing in here, and then in here there's an airsick bag, a safety information card, a magazine, and some more magazines. Here's the safety information card for the Singapore Airlines Airbus A350-900. The legroom on this aircraft is okay, but the Singapore Airlines is kind of poor. But this is the regional aircraft, and the maximum flying time for this aircraft is approximately 7 hours. This is me sitting right up in the seat. The seat width is also okay. Boarding has now almost been completed and it's currently 9:10 a.m. So we are scheduled to take off in about 10 minutes. We'll probably have a bit of a delay by about 5 to 10 minutes. There's also no complimentary Wi-Fi in economy and it is available for purchase. They now have 24K quality screens.
I would like to welcome all of you on board Singapore Airlines flight SQ223 bound for Perth. In the flight deck with me is Captain Simon Tan and Senior First Officer Shannon Yu. In charge of the cabin is
Star Alliance and codeshare partners. Mobile phones and tablets can be used on this flight. However, voice calls are not permitted. Please approach your cabin crew if you require assistance. We wish you a pleasant flight.
It's now time for the amazing safety video.
Welcome aboard Singapore Airlines. As the safety equipment on this aircraft may differ from that on other aircraft, please give us your attention as we bring you through this important safety briefing. The table is stowed away. Put the are located under or between your seats. All large electronic
toothbrushes, mouthwash, and it's got some hand cream, some smelly stuff, and then there's some toilet, which someone else left. Not a very good state. I got back just in time as the turbulence begins. The class on the Airbus A350-900 regional has two cabins of economy class in a free configuration, and two cabins of business class in a 1-2-1 configuration. The other aircraft are delicious. The temperature on the Airbus A350 changes a lot. It's usually very hot or very cold. Now it is very cold, so I'll get the blanket out. Currently flying over Torbali, and you can see down there. I would get out my camera with 83 zoom and zoom right in, but the meal service is coming very shortly, so I will not do that at the moment. Let's have a further look at the seats. The seats have 6-way adjustable headrests that adjust up, down, and into the side. They can also be slightly adjusted that way and at the top. So you can have it like that, or down like that. There's also the recline that we'll check out later after the meals. The seats also feature a coat hook in a weird position. Let's find a good movie, so after the meal service we can get back, relax and watch a movie, followed by editing my other trip report. This is new this month, and today is the 2nd of October, so they come out a few days ago. It's currently 11 o'clock, approximately an hour and a half after takeoff, and there's still no meal service.
Ladies and gentlemen, because of turbulence, please return to your seat and have your seatbelt securely fastened. For your own safety, toilet should not be used at this time. Parents with infant, please take the infant off the bassinet. This should be secured with an infant seatbelt. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, due to adverse weather condition, we shall be suspending the cabin services until the seatbelt sign is turned off. Cabin crew, to your seat.
Currently 12 PM, nearly 3 hours after takeoff, and they still haven't served the meal yet, as they're only using one trolley and it takes twice as long. 6 hours after my last meal, I get another meal. I have got the chicken. There is salad, bread, water, crackers, cheddar cheese, butter, and my meal. Looks very nice. And they also give you metal cutlery and water. The meal has now finished, and it was a lot better than on the way up here. It was delicious. We also get served ice cream, but this time it's chocolate ice cream. Singapore Airlines are now playing the music that they always play on approaches, and I was told that I'm not allowed to have my device in the charger during landing with the cable, so may run out of battery because this doesn't hold battery for long, but we'll see how we go. So the crew have just turned on the seatbelt sign 15 minutes before landing. Usually it's around 30 to 40 minutes before landing. So we will be landing on runway 21 today, and then we will taxi to Terminal 1 at Perth Airport.
Welcome to Perth, ladies and gentlemen. Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the seatbelt
There is the
sign
viewing
is off.
platform, you can see the spotters.
Please take care when opening the overhead compartment. Take all your belongings with you. It's been a pleasure serving you on this flight. Thank you for flying Singapore Airlines, a member of Star Alliance.
They are now collecting our bags. I waved to the guy and got a wave back. No, he's probably not going to wave back again. Here is the recline on the Singapore Airlines Airbus A350. That is the maximum recline. The recliner's alright, and the 6-way adjustable headrests are also very good. The base of the seat also moves forward, allowing for more legroom for the person behind you, and you can also recline further. Here's the business class seat.
Thank you.
Thank you, bye. So we are nearly at the end of the journey. We just need to go through the rest of Perth Airport. If you haven't already, you can check my Perth to Singapore trip report with the Airbus A350-900. I get aboard early before anyone else does, except the crew and the pilots, so you can look at the seats fully, see the whole seats, and in that video I do not talk. I'll be making 2 versions of that video. They'll be linked in the cards. One version will be a film, about 3 to 5 minutes long with music, and then the other version will just be a video with text. Lots of people have requested different types of videos, so I'm trying to make them all different so that I can cater for each person and what they prefer. Here's our aircraft that we just flew on, 9V-SHB or 9 Victor-Sierra Hotel Bravo. Okay, what is going on here with all the cars? This is like a car party or something now? The last time I flew Qatar Airways on the One World livery 777-300ER, I wasn't allowed to take photos. The reason was because of this rule. The rule was that once you step onto the tiles here, you cannot step back onto the carpet. And as I had a bit of time to go back and take a photo of my plane, that was the Qatar Airways 777-300ER One World livery, I want to step back from here over to there, but I was told to get back as it's a security risk. Stepping from here over to there. Pardon?
You can't make a video call or anything, recording, that's not good.
Can I take a photo?
No, you can't. You're on the camera, they're checking you.
So I wasn't allowed to go on the carpet, so then I decided to do this. Also, the reason it is a security threat is, well, they didn't give an explanation for that, and also they say you're not allowed to take photos or videos of the area. But if I was a security threat and doing something wrong, wouldn't I have done it when I was on the plane, not just at the airport? And they let me film and video on the plane and at Changi International Airport. So yeah, they let you film everywhere else in Perth Airport except there. And also I later checked up the rules and it doesn't say you can't film anywhere, and you're actually allowed to film. And I've met about 40 employees and no one has said anything. They've actually smiled at me, and some of them have given me directions as well. So I'm actually quite excited next time I go on a flight and I'm going to meet the stupid security again. It happens each time at the same spot, and then I'm going to dispute that and I'll make a video on that, so they'll be on YouTube.